There are nearly 6.5 million people living with diabetes in South Africa, with the condition continuing to be one of the top 10 leading underlying causes of natural death in the country. One of the conditions associated with this cardiovascular disease and one of the most expensive of medical schemes. Dr. Jack Snyman from Agility Global Health Solutions says medical aids fail to successfully encourage their members to live healthier lifestyles and regularly take their medication. And according to statistics, the number of people suffering from conditions like hypertension and other heart diseases is increasing each year. Dr. Snyman says medical schemes need to make use of experts to help patients better manage their conditions.
Well, we've got a specific subgroup of patients, a genetic predisposition, lifestyle superimposed on that makes you very likely to then end up with a specific cardiovascular disease such as myocardial infarction or stroke. Part of our black population ends up with very high blood pressures, which makes them very susceptible to stroke, and that's a genetic predisposition that's been identified for many years.
According to Agility, about 1/5 of medical scheme members have a chronic condition, and about 30 to 40% of these fall into the cardiovascular risk group. So what do medical aids need to do to better manage the people who are on their schemes?
Well, you need to take good care of those particular patients, because those patients, as I said, come, and we need to understand cardiovascular disease comes from different areas. It's not only it's your lifestyle risk factors, it's patients with diabetes mellitus, which now have cardiovascular diseases. So all of that include into that particular patient's cardiovascular disease. So a holistic approach looking at the population with the possibility of cardiovascular disease, early identification of risk, allocating benefit in order to prevent risk, and then to address lifestyle changes such as smoking, exercise, salt intake, all at once makes a huge impact on that particular risk.
Trying to get cardiovascular disease patients, or even normal everyday medical aid scheme members, to actually follow some sort of incentive for being healthier, it's been problematic in South Africa. What needs to change with this regard?
It's difficult. In the past, patients or medical teams try and assist patients by giving them phone calls, trying to do lifestyle changes with a telephone. That doesn't. One needs to get a team involved. You need to get your dietitian involved. You need to get your biokineticists involved. You need to really develop lifestyle changes for that to be successful, and also put programs such as stop smoking programs in place in order to get those patients to kick that particular habit. That reduces your cardiovascular risk 60%, which is double what you can achieve by any drug.
That was Dr. Jack Snyman from Agility Global Health Solutions.
Medical Monitor on Newsbreak.